Recent spike in gun violence in Albany starting a new conversation over who's responsible for preventing it.
One city council member blaming Albany's police chief and has called for him to step down, but the county district attorney says statewide policies are the culprit.
News ABC's Michaela Singleton talked with the DA today, learning more about what he says has to change.
Amid what Albany County District Attorney David Soares calls an unacceptable rise in gun violence, he says the blame rests solely on Governor Kathy Hochul's shoulders.
The police are doing their work because they're apprehending these individuals. They're removing that gun from that individual's possession. But with these broken laws, we're unable to hold people accountable.
Under current Raise the Age laws, 16 and 17-year-olds can no longer be prosecuted as adults in most criminal cases. Instead, those cases are moved to family court, which Soares says is not designed to handle violent crimes.
On multiple occasions, being arrested for possession of loaded firearms, and they're just walking out of the courthouse.
He says after 2 mass shootings in Albany in August, one injuring 5 on Central Avenue and another injuring 6 on Hudson Avenue, he says the state should be calling a special session to address whether the reforms are helping or hurting.
If a mass shooting in Buffalo can prompt quick and swift action, then mass shootings in Albany should also prompt the same response.
Governor Hochul's office, meanwhile, responds she already has a comprehensive plan to end gun violence everywhere, including in Albany, including millions invested into prevention and victims assistance. The Children's Defense Fund, a major backer of Raise the Age laws, advocates children should be met in a court that meets their developmental needs and not live with adult consequences. But Soares says such a noble sentiment doesn't mean much without corresponding investment into disenfranchised communities.
The 10-year-old that you're not paying attention to right now, that you're not investing in right now, is going to be the same 15-year-old that we're dealing with in the criminal justice system. And if this is a state that's really committed to prevention, then we need to put our money where our mouth is.
Reporting in Albany, Michaela Singleton, News 10 ABC.